Alright, this is John Kohler with DiscountJuicers.com. We have another exciting episode. In this episode, you will get my full review, including how to use the machine, how to get the best produce for juicing, how to prepare the produce, how to load the machine up properly, and even my tips on how to clean it the best way possible in under 10 minutes. So stay tuned for all my tips, and if this video is too short and you guys want the in-depth version of the NAMA J2, check my other videos. Links are down below that I've done on the NAMA J2 to learn more about it if you need more information after this video. Hi, my name is John Kohler, and today I want to take you guys along and show you guys how I juice. I love to juice outside. I encourage you guys to get outside. I just have an extension cord basically run out here so I could use my NAMA J2 juicer here on just a little portable foldable table you guys can get at Costco. Today I'm going to be harvesting produce from my garden. There's a big benefit to growing your own food because I have literally unlimited food to juice. You guys don't need to grow everything, but just supplement and grow the most important things that could add the most nutrition to your juices. Yesterday I actually went out to the store and I bought organic celery from the store. This is from California, local Armenian cucumber to juice. So I always encourage you guys to use local produce and support your local farmer whenever possible. And I also got in-season Asian pears. Asian pears are better than apples to juice. You want to make sure when you pick them nice and firm and hard. They're going to juice a lot better than soft and mealy apples. Of course, for some extra added nutrition, I picked up some organic ginger at the store as well. So we're going to be juicing these things as a base, as you can see. So this is going to make the majority of my juice. And what we're going to do is we're going to go around my garden and pick some of the leafy greens that are actually a lot more nutritious than just, you know, the more watery things to add a lot of volume to the juice. So when I harvest the greens to juice, you know, the plants kind of grow up and there's like a center part where there's like small baby leaves. I won't harvest these to juice because they're not so juicy. I'll come to the bottom where there's these big, large leaves. So now I get to juice the leaves. And let's not forget, you know, I want you guys to juice the stems of your vegetables. Don't just cut them off and throw them away and not juice them. The stems accumulate actually a lot of minerals, whereas the leaves, you know, store a lot of the phytonutrients. So it's good to juice them both. And the stems tend to be a little more sweeter than the leaves themselves. So I just come down to the plant and harvest some of these, you know, lower leaves. All right, so we got some collard greens, but now I'm gonna pick some broccoli and cauliflower. And I know what you're thinking, wait, I don't see any broccoli or cauliflower. That's because these are broccoli and cauliflower plants that have not yet made that flower that you know and love. But when you grow your own food, you could harvest even, you know, cauliflower leaves and broccoli leaves to juice, and they're actually quite nutritious. Actually, the leaves of the broccoli and cauliflower are even more nutritious than the cauliflower and broccoli themselves. Next, I'm gonna be harvesting some dinosaur kale. So I always encourage you guys, when you guys are making a juice, don't just like pick the same produce items to juice, always pick a variety. This way you spread your nutrients out and get different nutrients, as every plant will accumulate different trace minerals and make a little bit different, you know, nutrient profile. All right, next up, we're gonna be harvesting some rosemary. Yes, you can juice rosemary. I don't recommend just harvesting the old mature wood. What I would encourage you guys to do is just come to the plant and just tip it. So maybe get like the first inch of the plant here, just like that much. This stuff is super flexible and super soft, so it's gonna go through the juicer without breaking it. So, you know, we're just gonna go around and tip like about 10 of these guys just to get like, we just want the essence of rosemary. Rosemary is super high in antioxidants. All right, now that I harvested everything, we're just gonna go ahead and give it a quick wash. And because I have a backyard kitchen setup, I have a laundry sink here, and I have a bucket down below that basically all the water I use to wash my produce and even wash the juicer with soap that is good for gray water, so it's not gonna kill my plants. I can take the water down below and then water my plants with it. So because I'm juicing, I now get to make more water for my plants. So how I do to dry it is I just take it and I shake it out, and you can see all the water flying off the produce, so I don't need a salad spinner. Now that I have all the produce washed, the next step is to prepare it all. Some things will be easier to prepare than others. For example, the cucumber, all I gotta do is just cut off this little top here, and I have a little compost bucket that I have right below my table that gets composted, so I turn all my produce scraps into compost to feed my garden. And then I just cut it into little pieces. I like to pre-cut the greens. Once again, pre-cut greens work a lot better than unpre-cut greens. So what I do is I just take the whole bunch and then I run a knife down the middle of it. And then I take this bunch that I cut and then line these up together. And I put it back down and I just kind of like do it into slices. I find this works a lot better. All right, now that I got all the greens cut, I like to start loading some of the produce into the hopper to kind of get it off the work area. And I'll put like a handful of greens in at first. Slice up the celery. If you slice up the celery, it'll just work a lot better and you'll be able to more efficiently pack the hopper to make more juice in one go through. So I just cut it into like, I don't know, 1/2 inch to 1 inch pieces. Just slice it all the way through. Once again, don't use too much ginger. This might even be too much for this recipe. Maybe I'll just put a little bit less because a little bit of ginger goes a long way. And I just slice the ginger against the grain into like little slices. All right, next we got to process and cut up the Asian pears. The juice, you could once again drop them in whole, but I like to be more efficient. So I basically cut it down the middle and then I just cut these into quarters. So just 4 even pieces. And this is going to add a lot of nice weight to weigh down the produce so it juices more effectively. Next, I want to complete loading up the hopper. So we got the greens in there. The next thing to load would be something kind of light. So we're going to put a couple handfuls of the celery in there. So we're going to go ahead and throw in just a few of those sprigs of rosemary. Just kind of sprinkle them in there. And then let's not forget a little bit of the ginger going right in. And then we got the cucumbers, of course. We'll put a couple cucumber pieces. That helps to weigh down all the leaves on the bottom. And then of course, we're going to go ahead and put on a couple of the Asian pears. We're going to lock the lid in place and turn the Nama J2 juicer on, and let's get juicing. The amazing thing about the Nama is that the juicer will do all the work. Now I don't even have to feed produce in, it's gonna automatically rotate and the things are gonna drop in to the machine and get juiced up. Now I want to show you guys how easy the Nama is to clean in my outside kitchen because I have that special sprayer that could do a high pressure spray. I'll open the hopper on the Nama. I'll scoop any of the small stuff, debris out, clean off the auger, and drop open the flip gate on the bottom and drop the pulp out. Now that I got all the parts in the sink, I'll just take the high pressure spray, and this is on like the flat. That's what I like to use. And I'll just take this and literally spray down all these parts, right? You can spray it down super quick, super easy, and dislodge all the pulp. That's step one. So I'll do this on each of the parts. I do take special attention with the screen. It's very important to dislodge all the pulp in the screen, and with a high pressure sprayer, I literally just put it right next to it and just spray all the holes out. Once I got all the parts just sprayed down, the next step is I'll take some dish soap on the brush. Now this part is critical if you don't want mineral buildup. If you just rinse it off, you could be done if you wanted. But I want my juicer parts to like look clean and look good and also not have any kind of, mineral buildup. So I take a little bit of soap on the dish brush and I scrub down. I start with a screen. Once I got everything soaped down, then the next step is just to hose everything off. Simple, super easy. Just take the high pressure spray and spray every possible surface. Get the water everywhere. So there you guys have it. That's how I literally juice in the Nama J2 from start to finish. I've never posted a video like this in the past before, but I really wanted to show you guys what I go through when I juice in the Nama J2. You saw how you can grow your own greens and use those as part of the recipe you make. More importantly, you saw how the J2 could juice without you having to do nothing. And of course, you guys saw how I could easily clean the Nama J2 with my kitchen sink outdoor, catching the water to use in my garden. And there you guys have it. You could see, I made like 2.5 quarts of juice, simple and easy in the Nama J2. You too can become a juicer for life because the Nama just makes it easier for you guys to eat more fruits and vegetables in their juice form. So what did you guys think of that video? Let me know in the comments down below. Did you like this short format? Did you hate it? Did you love the tips and tricks I gave to show you guys to get the best out of the Nama J2, including cleaning it up outside in my sink, making it super simple and super easy by using high pressure spray to spray off all the parts. This is where I clean my Nama most of the time because it is just easier. I love being in my garden, juicing in my garden, picking things fresh from my garden, and I want to encourage you guys to have your own garden. You can check them out, the YouTube channel out, at growing your greens on YouTube so that you guys could learn how to grow your own garden, grow your own food, so you could have endless amounts of food to juice in your Nama J2. The next thing I want to show you guys is that this video was not long enough. You want more information on the J2, you've come to the right place. The one video I want you guys to watch, 10 things they won't tell you about the Nama J2. I'll put it down below in the description. That's the #1 video I want you guys to watch, because that'll share with you guys a lot more of my tips and techniques that you're not going to see on any other channel. You guys could use the coupon code DJ60, throw it up right there, for $55 off discount on the Nama J2. The last thing I want to announce in this video is that the Nama just got incredibly more useful in your kitchen, because now you can make frozen fruit sorbets 100%, no dairy, no sugar, no additives with the Nama J2 by getting that sorbet attachment I have right here. I'll put a link down below to my video how you can make the sorbet in the Nama J2 and even nut butter simply and easily. If you guys enjoyed this short format episode, hey, please be sure to give this a big thumbs up. Also, more importantly, share this with other people that want to learn about juicing and how to do it the easiest way ever with the Nama J2 juicer. Also, be sure to click that subscribe button right down below so you don't miss out on new and upcoming episodes of Command every 5 to 7 days. You never know where I show up or what you'll be learning on my YouTube channel. Make sure you click the little bell to get notified as my new videos come out. And finally, be sure to check my past episodes. My past episodes are a wealth of knowledge. Over 700 episodes at this time on the channel dedicated to teach you guys all about the different juicers and equipment that allow you to eat the most fruits and vegetables ever and process them in the best ways possible. So with that, my name is John Kohler with DiscountJuicers.com. Be sure to visit DiscountJuicers.com/YouTube for special promotional offers for YouTube visitors.